You're attracting women that want to be friends with you because they want to be you. You're attracting men that want to use you, manipulate you. She looked at me like a fool. She was wondering why I'm even friends with her. This is how they'll think. They'll be like, wow, she should be here. She should be doing this. Whether you want to admit it or not, there's a social hierarchy in life. Okay? The higher up on the ladder you have to be, you actually do have to be a bitch. Don't let the gaslighting get to you because that's what they want. They come to you to move up the ladder. He came to you, love bombed you, and now he stopped doing that. He used to go on dates because he saw you were a beautiful girl, so he's trying to impress you. He's taking you out on date, and then the dates stop, and then you think, oh, you have to earn his love. You see what he did? You see what he did there? Someone that came to you first, someone that he saw your beauty, he came to you. This is how it always is. They come to you. If you're watching this, it's probably a pattern of them coming to you, the women coming to you, the men coming to you. So you're a walking target. People come to you to soothe their insecurities. Most of the women in my life, I thought it was genuine. You would believe it was genuine. These are people I've said I've loved, people that said they've loved me. They've said the kindness of words to me, but yet they've snaked me. They betrayed me because it was never genuine from the start. They saw me as a diamond ring. Whether they saw themselves as a diamond ring or not, I don't care. They saw you as a diamond because that's what you are. You're a gem. But you didn't have any of these walls. You didn't have any of these standards or boundaries. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sapphire Love, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that's going to make a few of you kind of uncomfortable, but honestly, I just had to say it. So we're going to be talking about why hot women cannot afford to be nice. And this is just the truth, and I'm not going to hold back. Being nice is for ugly people, and when you're pretty, you have no business being nice. Like, you have no business. If no one else is going to tell you, then I'm going to tell you. You're making yourself look like a fool. People are taking advantage of you. You're walking around with a sign in your head saying, use me, abuse me, take advantage of me, control me, manipulate me. That's what you're saying. And you're too much of a pussy to say no. You want to say no, but you can't say no. What does that say? What does that say? That means you're putting them before you. That means you love them more than you love yourself. You love them more than you love yourself. You respect them. You respect their judgment of you. You respect how they feel of you. And you respect their emotions too. Let's talk about it. You respect their emotions more than you even respect your own. Ooh, people pleasing is you devalue. You devalue yourself. Now, especially when you're beautiful. Why? Like, why? Like, why? You literally, like, that's why people assume that you're a bitch, because you're low-key meant to be. You're low-key meant to be. I wear that badge with honor now. They used to tell me before, oh, I think you have a resting bitch face. And I used to conform and be small and be, oh, really? I have a resting bitch face? And then try and be extra friendly, extra nice. Now when they tell me, oh, you look unfriendly, you look intimidating, I'm that plus more. I'm that plus more. First of all, it's protection. You know, when you're walking down the street, you see a random guy and he's like, smile, smile. Yeah, because you make him feel small. You make them feel insecure. You're not even saying anything. This is the power of the beauty. You're not even doing anything. Your beauty alone. People are already making judgments about you from your beauty alone. You are the closest thing to a celebrity that people can get. Act your face. Act your face. Act your character. Act it. Be proud of it. It's a gift. You cannot be afraid to make people upset, because guess what? Your beauty does that already. Your beauty does that already, and you need to accept it. You need to accept that you're the villain. Why do you think they paint you as the villain in movies? Why do you think all the mean girls are good looking and they're not ugly? Duh, why do you think that? It doesn't mean you're actually mean. You know you're not mean. You know that. I know I'm not mean. And that's why I got abused. I got used, emotionally abused, manipulated, gaslighted. People just coming to me to take. Whether it was my advice, my time, my energy, they came to me because they knew I would say yes. I became the yes person. They knew I would be there for them. I even took it with stride. I even took it with stride at a point in time. I would say, yeah, I'm that person. It's not a compliment. You have people paying to look like you. Like I said, you're the closest thing to a celebrity. How people react to beautiful women is how they react to celebrities. I know it's an intense emotion to feel, but you have to accept it because they see it already. Play your role. You can't be nice. You need to vet people. You need to have boundaries. You need to be assertive. You need to be stern. Okay, I don't mind being stern. I like it actually. I like it. I like scaring the whole away. I like scaring women away. I like it. Bye. Go away. Like for me to call someone my friend now, honestly, it will take them a lot. And it's not in the way of I'm gonna put them through challenges and I'm gonna put them through the ringer. No. But it'll be very hard for them to come through with all the vetting. First of all, we have to be similar ish. There has to be I have standards. I have standards for my friends. I have boundaries. You need to stop being a people pleaser. You need to stop because you're just gonna get walked all over. And you know what you sound like when you say, "Oh, I'm nice and they just use me." You sound like those Mr. Nice guys because no one asked them to be nice. No one asked them to be nice. Why are you nice? You shouldn't be nice. Be genuine. Say no when you want to say no. Because whose fault is that at the end of the day? Unfortunately, it's yours. And I mean that with the most of love because the sooner you accept that it's you, the sooner you will recover. The sooner you will heal. The sooner you will realize when you should be saying no instead of yes. And I know it's hard. It was so hard for me to start saying no. But once I started saying no, like I said, it was like a habit. I could have stopped saying no. I can't stop saying no now. It's hard to get a yes out of me. So first off, what is being nice? So nice is not being kind. It's not being compassionate. Nice is when you're a people pleaser. You put people's needs before your own. We're taught that if we're too assertive, people are gonna call us a bitch. But here's the thing: when you're nice, it makes you a target. Like it means they can walk all over you. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Okay. And the thing is, they already assume that you're not nice. They already assume that you're a bitch. So don't fall into their trap because that's how you become the people pleaser. They do this. They come to you, and then because you feel like, oh, society says that hot women are bitches, now you be nice and you are extra friendly to them. Let me break it down to you. When you're nice, you attract leeches, okay? These people, they don't love you and they don't respect you. They're just there to profit off of you or to use you. And when you don't stand up for yourself, people are going to test your boundaries again and again and again until you have nothing left. Beautiful women, yes, I'm talking to you. You attract all kinds of people. You're a magnet. So you need to set boundaries, or else you're going to be attracting the worst kind of people to you. You're going to attract users, manipulators, abusers, opportunists. Trust me, they see your beauty and they automatically think, I can profit off of her. How am I going to take advantage of her? Men and women. Women, they see your beauty and they think, oh, how am I gonna use her? Oh, I could use her to get into the club for free. I could use her to get free drinks. And then the men are thinking, oh, I could use her for sex. I could use her for my self-esteem. And that's the general thing. So the general basis is why you need boundaries is as a beautiful person, you make people feel good. People use you to boost their self-esteem. It's just a simple truth. They do. They do. Whether you want to admit it or not, there's a social hierarchy in life. Okay. And this is the power ladder, which is a beauty ladder. So the more beautiful you are, the higher you are on the ladder. It's just the truth. And we all know beauty is currency, right? So especially with women, beauty is currency, and beauty, it's a dangerous one because see, with rich people, they can hide that. You can't hide your beauty, so people see you, and here you are with no boundaries. Here you are being nice. Do you know what the thing is? The higher up on the ladder you have to be, you actually do have to be a bitch. You actually do have to be stuck up, and you do have to be mean. Don't let the gaslighting get to you because that's what they want. They come to you to move up the ladder. For example, With me, I've had people come to me and say, "Oh, I thought you were mean before I met you." I had a long-term friend, and she was like, "I thought you were mean before I met you." And this friend, she did turn out to be a user, an opportunistic girl. She literally has no identity. She copies everything, and she's a leech. She does it to men and women, like literally. She's that type of person. She has goals, but she has to use other people to go and achieve her goals. So you thought I was intimidating. You thought I was mean already. So I wouldn't approach someone or be friends with someone that I thought was mean. But here's why they approach you. They approach you because they're so desperate to move up this ladder. They're so desperate to move up this ladder that even if you were a bitch, they need to test the waters. Even if you were intimidating, they need to see for themselves because they know that there's empaths. Sorry. They know that there's empaths walking on this earth. They know that there's people pleasers, light bearers, genuinely nice people walking around on this place, on this earth. And I used to be one of them. I used to be one of those people that would say, I used to be one of those people that would say, "Oh well, I don't mind. I'm a good person. I don't need to stoop down and be a bitch. I don't need to stoop down low and be mean." Oh Lord, I didn't stoop down low. Look, I don't know how to break it to you. This is society. This is society. You cannot change. You can't change society. This is what it is. There's a social hierarchy. And guess what? Some of you are walking around with stacked privileges. Some of you are walking around with stacked privileges. And by stacked privileges, what I mean is they're stacked. So it's not just beauty you have. You have beauty, you have education, you have style. You're smart, you're kind. It's your education, whether it's your beauty, if you're rich, if you come from a good household, whatever it is, that stacks you. That stacks your privileges, believe it or not. And funny enough, if you were to ask me a few years ago if I was to even make this type of video, I'd be like, "Oh my God, no." But here's the thing. You become the villain. I'm the villain now. You know, when you watch movies, the villain was always a nice person that people took advantage of. The villain always has a story. But I'm the villain now. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. So don't fall for the guilt tripping because I felt for the guilt tripping. People would say, "Oh my God, I thought you were mean at first. I thought you were a bitch at first." And because it's already a mean stereotype on pretty women, then I started conforming. I started putting myself down. And that's what you're basically doing. So you're gonna knock yourself down a few steps. Let's be real. I told you I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's be real. You're gonna start knocking yourself down a few steps. And then these people, they come to you, idolizing you. They don't even see you as human. They objectify you, men and women. They're coming to you for something. That's what you need to establish. You need to establish, what are they coming to me for? What are they coming to me for? Because they're coming to you for something. So this is you. This is you, okay? With no boundaries. You're a diamond. Here you are, a diamond with no boundaries. A shining, beautiful diamond. And that's just your beauty. That's not taking into account anything else people may use you for. Just your beauty, off bat. And remember I said beauty is dangerous because with wealth, people can kind of hide that. With beauty, they can't hide that. So you have to be on guard all the time. People are always coming to you for something. You have to accept that. You have to accept that. If you can't accept that, you're insecure. And I know this because at the time, I was a bit insecure. I would just be like, "Oh, what would people like come to me about?" Like I knew I was pretty, but I didn't sink in. I didn't sink in the power of beauty, the power and the currency of beauty, how people are literally dying for this thing. People are lying for it. It's not just men. You think it's men? No. I feel like with men it's expected, but with women, I kind of trusted women. I trusted women, I did. I was naive. I was so naive. So anyway, this is you. This is them. This is them, okay? Don't mind my drawing. These are these people. Okay? Ooh, these are these people. They're seeing it. They're seeing the diamond. This is you. You have no boundaries. You have no boundary. And a lot of you guys don't even have standards to begin with. And there's a difference. Boundaries are limits. So, a boundary, for example, I don't take calls past 11 p.m. I don't take calls past 11 p.m. I don't accept shouting. Don't shout at me. And then there's a consequence. And then standards is like a standard, a bar you set for yourself. So I only date men that make a certain amount. I only date men over a certain height. I only have friends who do this similar thing that I do. I only have friends who are emotionally intelligent. I only have friends who are educated. I only have friends who also come from a two-parent household. Do you know what I mean? So you could just, some of you guys don't even have standards. People are just coming to you. You attract everyone. Abusers, that's why a lot of you have fake friends. You're attracting abusers, users, manipulators, and then you wonder why the girl's fake. You wonder why the bitch is fake. Sorry for my language, but you wonder why he's fake. I'm talking to myself as I'm saying this to you because that was me. Okay? You don't want to even be called nice. It's an insult. Ugly people have to be nice to get attention. Let me say that again. Ugly people have to be nice to get attention. And some of you guys are just being nice off the bat when you're literally a diamond. Okay, I'm going to clean this now. You're attracting men that want to use you, manipulate you. You're attracting women that want to be friends with you because they want to be you. You're attracting women because they want to be you. You were always that diamond from the start. Like I always say, they saw you before you knew you. Like you didn't actually know your power. And this is what I mean. A lot of you guys, you know you're pretty. You know you're beautiful. You know you're hot. But you don't know the power of it. You haven't grasped it yet. Like how many fake people, users, opportunists, fake girls, copycats is it going to take for you to realize the power of this? When you walk into the room and immediately women get uncomfortable, when you walk into the room and already people start getting competitive with you, they start comparing. And I don't care if there's another girl and she's pretty too. That doesn't mean anything. I've had girls be attracted to my beauty. I thought they were beautiful, but clearly they put me on a higher pedestal. I thought they were pretty, but clearly they put me on a higher pedestal because beauty is perceptive. She obviously didn't think she was that beautiful and she put me on a high pedestal. Aim to be like this. There has to be reciprocity, no copying, independence. I don't like codependent people. Okay, I don't like codependent people. I like people that, don't use me. I like people that are resilient. I don't like codependency. I don't like copying. I had an attempt, destiny swap on me. So yeah, I hate copying and I don't take copying lightly at all. There has to be an even exchange. It's give or take, okay? You need to ask yourself, how much am I getting back in this friendship? How much am I getting back in this relationship? When you're an attractive woman and insecure men see that you're a people pleaser, they're going to try and coerce you and they're going to put it on you fast, like put sex on you fast because they're saying, oh, she's a beautiful woman and she doesn't know her power because they're attracted to you because what? You're a diamond. You're a diamond, just like people are attracted to money. Money's currency. It makes them look good. You're a trophy. You need to act like it, okay? Accept the role. Do you want to know a reason of why you should be more stuck up? It's because people know who and who not to try. They know what they're doing. They test you. People test you. They know who and who not to try. That girl at your work that's asking you for a lift home and you say yes, then she knows, oh, she's a people pleaser. Okay, and they'll try you again and again. That person that comes to you in disguise of fake concern or in disguise of a question or playing the victim, Oh my God, I need your help, or I'm so lonely. Oh, can you talk to me? I need someone to talk to, or I've been through this traumatic experience. And then you actually give them the time of day, and they're like, oh, I've got her. Okay, this one is definitely like an empath, or she's kind, she's nice. I can use her. I can trauma dump on her. I can emotionally dump on her. I can use her to make me feel good. Oh, and another thing they do as well is when after idolizing you, they're going to make you feel bad to make themselves feel better. This is a popular one. Like, you have to stop being nice to men. Why are you being nice? Especially like some of you are in relationships. Some of you are in relationships and you're being a people pleaser to a man that's bragging that you will do anything for him because he has you wrapped around your finger because you conformed. He came to you, loved on you, and now he stopped doing that. And now you think, oh, something's wrong. And when you used to go on dates all of a sudden, you used to go on dates because he saw you were a beautiful girl, so he's trying to impress you. He's taking you out on date, and then the dates stop, and then you think, oh, you have to earn his love. You see what he did? You see what he did there? Someone that came to you first, someone that he saw your beauty, he came to you. This is how it always is. They come to you. If you're watching this, it's probably a pattern of them coming to you, the women coming to you, the men coming to you, because you have no standards. You have no boundaries. You don't know what you want in a man. You don't know what you want in a friend. You're a gem. You're a gem and you have no walls. You have no walls. Men will literally brag to their friends that they have a beautiful woman, they have like a trophy, yet she doesn't even know who she is. She seeks herself in him. She overcompensates for him. She puts him before herself. He's bragging about that. He's bragging. He's bragging that you listen to him. He's bragging that you, the girl that everyone wants, is folding for him, is wrapped around his finger, is insecure, is a people pleaser. People don't like people pleasers. We're not even designed naturally. We're not even designed to be people pleasers. You're a people pleaser because you've been manipulated to be one. You're a people pleaser because of trauma. It's not natural. It's very dangerous. Think about it. If you had a daughter and she was really, really beautiful, would you want her to act how you acted? Or a little sister, she had a light, she was magnetic. Would you not be saying the same thing to her? Would you not be saying, girl, why are you being nice for? You need to be stuck up. Your beauty is enough. Being nice is what ugly people have to do to get attention. You don't need that. So it's double homicide. So not only are people using you for your beauty, they're using you for your kindness. Two things. Let's say you're smart. They're going to use you for your intelligence. So the beauty, kindness, intelligence. Some of you guys are rich. Money, time, energy. The quicker you realize these people, they don't like you. You have a false sense of closeness. It's not genuine. It was never genuine from the get-go. They saw something in you and they said, okay, I need to get this. But you assumed it was genuine. It wasn't. Like I said, these people, they usually plan you, they usually study you, they usually know who you are before they come to you. Yeah, they study you. They're so sick. Some of them will even lie. They'll even lie because they study you and they see that you're into this or you're not into that. And then they'll try and use that to relate to you. You need to learn to be alone. You need to learn to be alone. You need to learn to say no. When you start saying no, it's so liberating. I love saying no. No, period. Like, no. And be assertive. You cannot be scared to be a bitch. You have to aim to be a bitch. And no, being a bitch doesn't mean to be rude for no reason. Being a bitch, by the definition of bitch, is basically a woman that has standards, no? It's a woman that has standards and a woman that has boundaries. It's a woman that has boundaries. And if that makes me a bitch, then so be it. So be it. You need to be the villain that they so badly want you to be. Like, why are you tap dancing for these people? They don't like you. They don't even like you. They assume you're not even nice from the jump. Like people literally don't even give beautiful women grace. Like, so why are you stooping yourself down low? The more you say no, the more you're gonna teach people that you value yourself. You're gonna start seeing a difference in how people treat you because people know what they're doing. So tell them no. Tell them no. That's how you know someone's using you. Tell them no. Or do you feel bad to tell them no? Do you feel bad to tell them no? If you feel bad to tell them no, then that means then you're a people pleaser, and more than likely you feel like you owe them something. You owe them to go out, even if you don't want to go out. You owe them to help drive them to work. Ladies, ownership of yourself and your worth is key. And if you don't own it, then someone else will try to own it. That's why you need to talk your shit. I don't care. You need to talk your shit. You need to own who you are, or else someone's gonna try and someone's gonna see that. They're gonna see that, they're gonna get close to you, and they're gonna use you. Being nice is for ugly people. It's not about being mean, okay? It's about being smart. Your beauty already speaks for itself, but you need to back it up with boundaries. You need to back it up with assertiveness, and you need to back it up with self-respect. Okay? So stop being the nice girl who gets walked all over. Like, it's really empowering when you leave that girl alone and you step into your power and you understand who you are. And you understand people don't respect nice people. You actually need to understand the currency that is beauty. You need to build walls around you. It's difficult for people. Because me personally, before I didn't have any boundaries, I would just let anyone into my life. Anyone. And then I'll be shocked when they would use me. And do you know what's so funny? A girl that actually was jealous of me was the one to tell me, wow, I don't think you know how beautiful you are. And I was like, what do you mean by that? She was like, you're just too nice. You don't know how beautiful you are. You're too nice. And I didn't really understand that at first, but now I get it. She looked at me like a fool. She looked at me like a fool. She was wondering why I'm even friends with her. This is how they'll think. They'll be like, wow, she should be here. She should be doing this. I didn't big myself up enough. I try to shrink myself. I wanted to be small. I wanted to make them feel comfortable. I wanted to make them feel like a safe space. That's not my job. I'm not there to soothe their insecurities. And that's what they'll do. So you're a walking target. People come to you to soothe their insecurities. Men and women, they do. Most of the women in my life, I thought it was genuine. You would believe it was genuine. These are people I've said I've loved, people that said they've loved me. They've said the kindness of words to me, but yet they've snaked me. They betrayed me because it was never genuine from the start. They saw me as a diamond ring. Whether they saw themselves as a diamond ring or not, I don't care. They saw you as a diamond because that's what you are. You're a gem. But you didn't have any of these walls. You didn't have any of these standards or boundaries. Nothing. And they saw that and they idolize you. They love bomb you. They're obsessed with you at the start until you show when you're human. And when you start showing that you're human, that's when they want to knock you down a few levels. That's when they want to knock you down the step. That's when they'll disregard you. That's when they don't need you anymore. That's when they start moving hostile. That's when they start moving entitled. And when you're nice to people, they feel entitled to you. They genuinely feel entitled to you. When you tell them no, they'll go crazy. Nice. Your beauty is enough. You're acting like a fool. Like I'm gonna be the one to say it because I feel like it's a secret code. You know how with Shira7, I love her. When you watch her channel, it's like, oh my God, this is finally how I feel about men. This is finally I feel like the secret code that men have been doing. I feel like I'm giving you the secret code with men as well, but also with women. I feel like people, they have in the back of my mind, oh my God, is my friend being weird? I feel like this friend is using me. I feel like this friend is a selfish friend. I feel like she only hits me up for one thing or for this or whenever it benefits her or him. Oh, I feel like she's using me for her self-esteem. I feel like he's using me for his self-esteem. They're using me for an ego boost. They're using me for clubbing. There use me just to go dinner, to have a cute girl to go dinner with. I had a friend, and she would only hit me up when she needed to go out for food, when she would have to go clubbing, or when she knows she'd be around, like, she'd be around other men. So yeah, that's it for the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video landed to the right people. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions, comment down below. All right, bye.